Well, hey y'all, this is Tina, Little Horse Creek Adventures. It's kind of unusual to see me on the camera this way and doing introductions, but today is February 13th and we had some errands to run, some things to do, doctor's appointments, whatever, so we couldn't go fishing. So we are going to try a little something different. We're going to do a cooking video, and I am going to make liver nips. They are like dumplings, but they also have liver in them, and they're done in beef broth instead of chicken broth. So we're gonna get started. I'll show you what we're doing, and then we'll pick it back up when the roast and everything's done. But right now I'm going to show you the roast and the liver and how we're going to cook it. So I have to get something to move all that pepper. I picked the London broil roast, which you can pick other roast. My mom, this is a recipe handed down for generations in my family. Mom, she uses a chuck roast or whatever, but I picked the London broil. I put it in a pot, covered it with water, added salt and pepper. We're going to let it come to a boil, and we're going to cook it for a while until we think it's about halfway done, maybe 30-45 minutes. Then we're going to add liver. This is calf liver. Calf liver is usually more tender than beef liver, so we use calf liver. So I got it here waiting on the roast. I'll probably stick it in the refrigerator because it'll probably be a while, but this is what we're doing right now. So we're going to let this cook, then we'll add the liver, let that cook, and we'll pick up when they're both ready and move from there. See y'all in a little bit. Bye. Okay, so we're back. Our roast is still cooking, but it's making up some good broth. We're going to let it keep cooking for a little bit longer. But I've already put the calf liver in, and we got it cooked. So now what we're going to do is start mixing things to make the liver nips. First, we're going to use our blender that is 34 years old. We've had it ever since we've been married, so antique. We hope it's still going to work. We know it's still going to work. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the liver, put it in the blender. I kind of cut it up into little pieces just so it maybe blend up better. So we're going to put all that in there. Then we're going to add 3 eggs. Then I've cut up 1 onion. We're going to put that in the blender. Whoops. Blooper. We got onion, our liver, and 3 eggs. Then we're going to add a little bit of water so it'll blend. Or maybe too much. Put the top on. Whoop, might have to plug it up. Now, So we're gonna see if we can blend this up. Okay, now we got that all blended and made into like a soup. And we're going to take it over and we're going to mix it with our flour. Forgot my salt. We're going to put 3 cups of flour. I put 1 cup in so you can see. And we're going to add 2 more. Then we're going to add some salt, which I'm not good at measuring, just maybe about a teaspoon or so. Give a little taste. Because you already got salt in your beef roast juice. Then we're going to take, pour this in with the flour. He already smells it. He's a whining. And we're going to take a spoon and mix it all up. Mix all of it up real good. Might have to put a little beef loaf in here. Let me get a spoon. Let's get a spoonful. Or maybe 2. Might have got too much. I think I did. But we can fix that. We'll just go back over and get our Adalou flour. Make sure I got it all at the bottom. We'll take our Adalou flour. And just add a tad. That'll work. Okay. We'll let this sit for a minute while I get the roast and all out the pot. And we'll catch back up in just a minute. Bye. Okay, now we took the roast out. We set it over. We're going to eat that for supper. Now, we're going to put our liver nips in. So you take almost a spoon, drop it into the boiling beef broth. So you just keep dropping them in. Maybe about a half a spoon or a little over. You don't want them too big. Then we're going to dip them until we fill up the pot or run out of dough. You can see they're already starting to float back up to the top. Then we'll let them cook, because it's going to be like a dumpling, so it's going to have to cook through and through. And then every now and then you might want to stir the bottom just to make sure they're not sticking to the bottom. And then keep going until you're finished. Here we go. This is the last one. Then we're going to let them cook down. And it will make its own gravy because of the flour. So we're just going to keep them stirred. Let them cook. Until the nips are done. But I might have got them a little big. But they smell good. So we're going to turn them down a little bit, cover them up. Put a cover on them, let them cook. And keep checking them periodically. Let me get the cover. We'll turn it down to about medium, just so it keeps kind of boiling and cooking the flour and the noodle. Okay, so we let them cook. You have to keep them stirred though, because they will stick to the bottom while they're making the gravy. There's what we got. And we did turn it down from medium to maybe 3 because it wanted to boil over. So we cut it down. And this is some of the roast that we cooked with it. So now we're going to taste them. They're like a dumpling. Got excellent taste. Maybe I should have cooked them a little bit more, but they are delicious. There won't be any left on this plate. Don't know what the next video will be, no telling. Y'all take care. Bye.